Hi, I'm Walter Bird with Worcester Magazine and a sneak peek at this week's cover story. It's time for Worcester Magazine's Person of the Year issue. We do it at the end of every year, and last year was Peter Steffen, director of Graham Putnam Mahoney Funeral Homes, and an outstanding and most worthy selection he was. This year, we hope that you're going to agree because, and let me explain something here so everyone understands that Worcester Magazine's Person of the Year is not necessarily the best person of the year or the worst person of the year. What it is what person really dominated discussion, dominated the public conscience. What subject and the person attached to that really captivated you, really captured your interest. That's what we go with. The Person of the Year, drum roll, is Ed Augustus. And we chose Ed because it really was a no-brainer, I thought. I mean, there were a couple of people that also were in consideration, but if you want to talk about the news cycle and what dominated it, I mean, what more than 9 months of will he or won't he take the job as city manager? From the moment Ed Augustus came here on leave from his job at Holy Cross to take over from Mike O'Brien, it was just all Ed Augustus all the time. And from the very beginning, when he signed a 9-month contract, and in that contract he said, well, I won't be part of the permanent process. I'm not going to be part of the search process. I'm going to go back to Holy Cross. Well, yours truly actually said all along that it was going to be Ed Augustus, so I'll pat myself on the back a little bit. It turned out it was Ed Augustus, but they did go through a search process, and they did have 3 finalists, and those 3 finalists went home empty-handed. And at the end of the day, to borrow a phrase from Ed Augustus, it was him. He's the one that the council chose. They weren't blown away by some of the candidates. And so Ed Augustus, having kept his word, did not enter into the process. They closed out the search process by not selecting a candidate, and they offered Ed, they asked Ed if he'd stay on. He ended up negotiating a 3-year contract, and so here we are. The new city manager is the same guy that was the city manager at the beginning of the year. It's Ed Augustus, and he is our Person of the Year for 2014. So look for that and more in this week's issue, including, by the way, a look back at something we did at the beginning of this year, 14 things that Worcester should do in 2014. We're going to look back at those 14 things, and we're going to see how Worcester measured up when it came to fulfilling what was our wish list.